Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Forgotten Realms draft. Ooh, Orcus. Well, this is a real strong rare, so we'll take that. You can also easily splash it if you have to, although I'm happy to play black red, of course. What else do we have in here? Power of Persuasion, good card. Lurking Roper, good. I like Wild Shape. Pegasus is good. Ally's good. Pixie Guide, playable. Manticore's playable. Sepulchre Ghoul, good for this sack deck. Captain's always playable. Yeah, I think that pretty much narrows it down, but easy Orcus. Look at this card. Why? Why would you print this at rare for limited? Doesn't it feel... This feels like a mythic to me, too. At worst, 4 mana, 5/3 flying trample. Okay, sure. And then both options, either board wipe that you control or return a bunch of creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. What? Excuse me? Pardon me? Well, geez, look at the picks here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually taking Battlecry Goblin over Dragon's Fire and Grim Bounty. I think this was actually supposed to be a rare. I think this is... I think they just made a mistake when they were designing this set. And we're like, we don't have any rare slots left. All right, I guess just print this busted card at uncommon then. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, this card is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Late game, it just spits out like a 5/1 attacking goblin. And then it attacks for like 7. You get in for like 12. And it's a 2-drop. It honestly doesn't make sense. They didn't think this card through well enough. And it's way too good. So we're going to take it over removal, believe it or not. And the rare, Triumphant Adventure, which is also great. Well, there's an Asmodeus, I guess. I mean, this card is certainly fine. But who has time to pay life? I certainly don't. Thinking Sepulchre Ghoul might be the best idea. There's also improvised weaponry, but if we do end up black-red, because otherwise I could take the weaponry, which is good for Orcus. But Sepulchre Ghoul, if we do end up in sack colors, I'm going to be happier with, because we get the price of loyalty, then we can sack their dudes and go off. We'll be happier. Plus Sepulchre Ghoul is a solid 2-drop too. So I'm going to take it over Asmodeus here. What else is good in this pack? I like the Ranger, the Unicorn, Moonblessed Cleric. Feign Death's playable. Herald can finish some games, but yeah, we'll take the Sepulchre Ghoul here. Okay. So we can take Fireball. It's fine. You can win the game with it, technically. It's removal. It's more exciting than the Sellsword and probably the Herald. Otherwise, there's Windseer, which is playable. Trickster, good for the dice roll deck. Monk, okay. Dawnbringer Cleric is good. I actually like Shortcut Seeker. Hurt Gorger, it surprisingly does play well in this format, but we'll take the Fireball there. All right, we can take Lightfoot Rogue here. That makes the most sense to me. Another Lurking Roper, huh? Jeez. Well, that's good. For the Life Gain deck especially. Another Unicorn. Well, Life Gain cards flowing, but I like what we have so far here. So I'll just keep it going with the Death Touch attacking 2-drop that sometimes attacks as a 5/3 first strike Death Touch, or 5/1 first strike Death Touch. And yeah, that's fine. All right, Dueling Rapier. I actually like this card. Is good. Acts as a combat trick sometimes. Good for aggro. Otherwise, Spike Pit Trap, a little bit slow. Beholder, playable, but also a little bit slow. Some more life gain going on here. But we'll cut the red card. So we can go Feign Death, or we can go Beholder. Into the battlefield abilities? Not really. Well, Orcus technically does, but... I don't know what I like more. We could find some we can find some into the battlefield abilities, and then Feign Death gets quite a bit better. But Beholder is also a fine finisher. All right, we'll take the Beholder. I'll get one. Making your opponent sack an enchantment in black is actually pretty good. Manticore, Earth Cult Elemental, or Fireball number 2, or Critical Hit. I guess we'll take a second Fireball. I'm okay with it. Kills things. All right, take the Manticore. Didn't see any price of loyalties, but I guess we only have one sack outlet currently anyway, so whatever. It's okay. Green and blue flowing. Some white flowing here. Life gain deck is just wide open, but I would say it's too late to pivot based on what we already have. I'll take the worst card here and let people have at that. All right, Manticore is just totally playable. I'll take the red card. Probably don't need it. Take the Plummet. It's best of one, so taking the worst cards here. All right. Life gain deck open. I get it. Chaos Channeler versus... I think Chaos Channeler is probably the best card for us here. Even more so than removal, despite the fact that, well, we have some removal. Yeah, we're fine. But Channeler is just so good. Such a good card. Just free spells. When you're getting flooded, it's just so nice to have. Ravenfieldman is legit good too, and probably play Hexblade despite currently not having any treasure generation. But yeah, we'll take Channeler, be happy about it, move on. All right, well, there's the price of loyalties. I think I'm going to take it over Precipitous Drop and second Sepulchre Goal, which I also want. And you find some prisoners. I mean, it's the name of the game. We already have a Sepulchre Goal. There's way more sack outlets than there are price of loyalties, so you got to snatch these up when you see them if you're actually going to make this archetype work. Yeah, like Deadly Dispute, for example. There's also Plundering Barbarian, but I'm going to take the Dispute. I really like it anyway. It's a great card. Very, very good. The fact that you can sack artifacts, too, and it generates an artifact, so it just keeps going off with itself. Good white and blue in here. But yeah, Deadly Dispute it is. All right. So, Improvised Weaponry, playable card. Otherwise, I could take Boots of Speed, but I'm kind of okay taking the Weaponry. Kill spell. Can kill your opponent with it. Oh, we could take the Precipitous Drop instead, too. What do I like more? I think I actually like Drop more, oddly enough. It ends up like doing more against 2/3s, and letting you scry is probably more relevant than creating a treasure. To be honest, I like Improvised Weaponry close to equally with Precipitous Drop, and you can burn face with it, but I think Drop actually is going to work better, believe it or not. Guess we take a Feign Death now. Best cards are green. Word Gorger, Shepherd, Spoils. Choose your weapon is a playable trick. I take the Windfall. I don't really like Eyes of the Beholder. I've played Windfall before. When you're getting flooded, it's totally fine, although we have a lot of 4-drops already. All right, Captain. Really nice pick 7 here for us. Jeez. Whoever gets the life gain deck is gonna be a happy camper. Do we have Death Touch? We have Death Touch there. And that's it. So, well, Spare Dagger technically works with Manticore. It's kind of interesting. I don't need a second Feign Death, and I'm not going to play Brazen Dwarf, whatever. We'll consider it. Boots of Speed. Yeah, it's playable. It's certainly playable. You Find Some Prisoners is actually a pretty good card. Blowing up artifacts is good. Guess I'll take Devouring like we don't need it. Cut Black. Don't need any of this. Just take Shastra because it's dual color. Both of these cards are... I don't think I've seen... No, I have seen the You See a Guard approach played, but I've never seen the Sudden Insight played. Who has the time? Alright, so we can take Shambling Gas, which I think I like more than Javelineer. Otherwise, there's another Fireball. How many creatures do we have? 9. I think we need more creatures. Plus, you can get a little bit overboard on Fireballs, but Shambling Gas is a great card. Good with Dispute. Good even without Dispute. Orb of Dragonkind, not really what I'm looking for. We'll probably get it back and be able to get 20 gems. Would be nice to get the Javelineer back too. I'd probably play it. Good with dueling rapier, but I think Ghast in general is a better card. So we can take the clattering skeleton here, or we can take veteran. We have a spare dagger and a boots of speed currently. How many 2-drops and 1-drops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. We have enough 4-drops though. I probably need another 2-drop instead of the clattering skeleton. I actually kind of like Rust Monster. How many actual? We have 1, 2, 3. If I play all those, 4 sort of. A little bit of treasure generation. I mean, it's a good card. I think the first strike, because I don't know what else I would take anyway, because we kind of have enough top end already. Yeah, I think Rust Monster's fine. Another dueling rapier. I'd probably play that over spare dagger, maybe. Otherwise, thieves tools. Could splash Brunor. I mean, that would make our equipment quite a bit better. How do I splash in this deck? Can I even do that? I guess this makes treasure. I mean, Brunor is a very strong card. And turning our equipment into... It might be worth it. Let's see. Hoarding Ogre's going to be real good with Rust Monster too. And yeah, I think just Hoarding Ogre is great for us. Usually very good. Another spare dagger, or we could take Drider. Don't play Drider very often. Does have reach, which is weird in black. I don't think there's a lot of black reach creatures, right? Not to say that it's not evergreen or whatever. Spike Pit Trap, Fates Reversal. It's not really doing it for me. Let's get another creature. I don't play Drider very often. Wow, Raven Fumeling got it back. Well, that's cool. How many creatures do I have? 15? Perfect. We're good. Do I want another spare dagger? I don't think so. Whatever, I'll take the Fates Reversal. All that you come to the Knoll camps. I don't think we're playing them. Whatever, I'll just take an uncommon. Unlock my Baltimore. Don't need any of these. Ooh, 20 gems. Look at that. What a gift. Doesn't matter. It's a late shepherd, though. Well, I suppose we probably don't have to splash Brunor, I don't think. So we only got the 1 price of loyalty, but we only got 2 sack outlets, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. We probably don't need to splash. I mean, 3 equipment, honestly, 4 equipment if I really want, is probably enough to do it. But I don't know if we're going to be running the spare daggers either. Like, we have way too many 4-drops. So I think we're off the Brunor. Probably maybe off the Windfall. Creatures, 14 creatures. Oh, let's get off the spare daggers. Let's get off Feigned Death. Maybe get off Fates Reversal because we don't. I mean, getting Orcus back is pretty sweet, I guess. Is there something worse? I kind of like you find some prisoners. Destroying artifacts is relevant, but sometimes you need a land too. And this lets you do that. So I probably cut the Fates Reversal, even though I do have Orcus, which seems like a worthwhile creature to get back. So we're playing 14 creatures. It's not a lot. You can kind of count you find some prisoners as like, I guess like half a creature. And price of loyalty, I guess it's not really a creature, but it's okay. I think it looks like a good deck. I think this might be the first time I played Baleful Beholder, which is weird, but all right, more red than black, so I guess I agree with that. Looks like an okay deck to me. Yeah. Let's run it like this. I'll see you round 1. Ooh, we've got the combo in hand. Yeah, we'll keep. Do you play the veteran or the rogue first? I guess rogue, it threatens more damage. Ooh, Reaper's Talisman. I don't think we have a way to blow that up either, do we? I don't think we do. No, we do. We have the red card. I can blow it up. So that's cool. So we'll get in for 2. And we can play a veteran to block their rogue if they equip. Ooh. Not the first time I played against the double Reaper's Talisman deck. I think whatever they play, I probably just steal and draw off of it. We need some action here. Not the most exciting, but we'll do it. Let's see. Yeah, I think we still do it. Mostly just because, why not? They may not have another creature in there, possibly. And we get to draw cards, so like, there's really no good reason why not. Next turn we get to do Beholder plus Dueling Rapier. That's pretty cool. Guess we can make them sack Warlock class. It's probably not even worth it. Well, I guess it depends. If they don't play a creature, then it's worth it, but... Oh. Oh, well then I guess we just make them sack... Oh, that's a good one. So, let's see. Oh yeah, we do this. Haste. And then we'll do the... Guess we can do... No, I think it makes more sense to just get in there. Because Battlecry Goblin is just such a filthy card. Such a poorly conceived card. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, we can keep. I don't think we want to play the Battlecry Goblin first. Just because it's better in the late game. I mean, it's good in the early game too, obviously, but certainly better when you've got a billion mana to throw into it. And maybe a couple creatures on board already. Well, alright, I guess Battlecry Goblin looks better than an X1 against a Dryad. All right, so we'll play the Lightfoot Rogue now. And then we can, I guess, do Dueling Rapier next turn to maybe spit out a goblin. We'll see if it's worth our time. It might be. Soul Knife Spy, sure. Wizard class, okay. So... We'll just get in there, actually. I'm going to play the Sepulchre Goal. So I think we need to draw lands here. So I'm actually going to pass. Kind of want to keep one of my, because I only have two, and I saw the Price of Loyalty. So I guess I pass. And if they have another, I guess, fight spell or interaction, I have to use Deadly Dispute. Otherwise, I probably use it at end of turn anyway. It looks like they're thinking about using a fight spell here, so it might work out okay. Go block here. And Deadly Dispute. So I want to hit some lands. Yeah, I'd probably do the Hoarding. Well, yeah, we'd probably do the Hoarding Ogre. I think it eats up our... admittedly, it eats up our treasure, but, I mean, it can generate some treasure on its own, so it's probably okay here. Sure. Interesting. I think I'm going to take 6 and let him draw. I don't love it, but I think we got to do it. All right, so I got the 4th land. I guess best use of mana is Manticore. But I wonder if Manticore is more useful later? Probably not. So let's see. Obviously play land. Say I attack with the ogre and I only get one treasure. Could at least do Baleful Beholder, making them sack the wizard class. But I might die. I kind of feel like I'm in a pretty dire situation though. But well, let's say I get 2 treasures. Does 7 change anything? I guess it means I can do Drider plus Hobgoblin. All right, I think we go for it. That's too bad. So instead, I think I'm going to be doing... I guess I can do Hobgoblin plus Manticore. That's not the worst. Then I can still block the Spy. Okay. Oh, geez. That's scary. All right, so play the Manticore to block the Spy, take 5, go to 2. Ugh, that looks pretty dire, huh? All right, Boots of Speed, probably not going to do it. On to the next one. All right, this one we should probably mulligan. This one we'll keep. And I think we'll ditch probably the Fireball, I guess. Makes the most sense. That way we have a 2-drop. We can still generate treasure off Ogre to maybe draw off Dispute if we have to. Well, at least we have the Dispute for that. So I guess technically I could have made them sack Charmed Sleep, but we only have 1 Baleful Beholder in the deck, so no guarantees that was going to happen. Oh, jeez. Well, at least we can make them sack enchantment here. That's cool. Do we have sack outlets left? Yeah, we do. Who gets to venture, my opponent or me? Guess it's a good question. Well, let's just find out because this game seems pretty, yeah, might as well. It's their enchantment, so I'm not sure. Oh, nice one. All right. Oh, and then the turn after I play it, you get Sepulchre goal. That's just mean. Interestingly, still just an Orcus away from slightly turning the game around, although I guess not anymore. Let's say I did draw Orcus. I just want to see how they'd block here. Just out of curiosity. Just to see what I could do. So basically, I play Orcus. I would have to, wouldn't have to, but I would, no, I think I'd have to. I'd have to do, no, I guess I wouldn't, because then I'd go Dueling Rapier. But I guess this is supposed to be an Orcus. So let's say it was just an Orcus. Then it would have been, bring back creatures, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I play the 5th land this turn or already play it? I forget. I don't think I did play the land this turn, so let me see. I gotta figure this out. No, I guess I would have gone land. So Orcus. Now I'd have 5. So I could have brought back Drider to have reach. And then all my creatures. That probably would have been the best play, I guess. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, well, it's a keep. It's a good hand. Haven't gotten to play our Chaos Channeler yet, so that's cool. Well, I guess we still need another land before we can even do that. Oh, perfect. As if on cue. Ooh. Battlecry Goblin's a strong one. I don't want to attack. I mean, I kind of want to trade that off so I could more safely get in with my Chaos Channeler, but Battlecry Goblin is a scary card. Ooh, good value there. Wow. Surprised. I mean, seeing a Sepulchre will probably makes them think we're the Steel and Sack deck, but technically we're not really the Steel and Sack deck. We're only kind of the Steel and Sack deck. Oh, geez. Scary. Let's see here. Because I want the free spells. Tough call here. Because I might miss out on the land, too. Well, I think we... Yeah, this is fine. I think we just take it. It did turn out to be a land, so that's okay. It's not the trade I want to do, but at the same time, it's like... I feel like if I don't, we're in some trouble here, so... I'll just kill this. Oh, Chaos Channeler of their own, huh? All right, let's get this down. I probably would have attacked with Veteran too. So I think we take it. That's a weird. That's a weird one to equip it to. Oh, to give it haste. It's actually totally not a weird thing to equip it to then. That worked out pretty perfect for him. Am I supposed to play lands? Is there a reason to sandbag? I can't think of any for sandbagging, but I will anyway. Oh, that's cool. I would have probably... Well, I guess I have all the open mana, so that makes sense. Although, I guess they could have had lethal. Oh, they had everything. Never mind. All right. Alrighty, ended up going 1-3. Let's open our one pack here. Pack one, pick one. I think I'd go with the Hunter's Mark. It's a sweet removal. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.